Alright, let's play some Zone 3. Continue playing specialty missions from last night. What is next on the list? Oh, not Zone 2. That's for another night. Uniform Chaos, version 3. Is that what it was called too? Okay, Uniform Chaos. So every zone had a Uniform Chaos. And this says that our encounters actually are randomly rolled from anything in Zone 1, 2, or 3. So it's not just Zone 3 encounters. So we got a couple mission unlock rewards here. Let's select the mission and get right to it. Trying to be efficient tonight. 2, maybe 3 missions, depending on how fast I go, and hopefully I don't die. The last one I played was a time-based, and that actually was a little difficult right there, not being able to play at your own pace and being forced up against the clock. Is this the side of... This is the side I started on. How in the world did he not see me? I guess I didn't attack the first guy until I cleared the wall. Okay, let's see. I think it's been a while since I played with this Tempest weapon. Let's give it a shot. I feel like it's probably a slow shooting heavy rifle, but... Oh my gosh, these people are doing a lot of damage. He shot him in the back. That saved me a little bit right there. There's this primary weapon. Secondary weapon, okay. There is an audio wall.
Overreacting in real time. The PMC has initiated breach operations on the core, which seems to involve a lot of explosives and shouting. So naturally, the core has adapted.
I have a craving for
it is rerouting drones, sealing blast doors, denying fire control overrides. Our so-called admiral is outmatched.
Wow. Destroying both bots that creates the other bots immediately gave me the win there. Alright, 2 affixed rerolls at the fabricator. This actually, I'm actually going to choose this one. I like this because I feel like I always end up in a scenario where I have an affix on a weapon and I re-roll, or I have an affix as my ability and I re-roll the weapon and I cannot get it on my weapon. So it mismatches my perk in my weapon. Okay, so synergies. Since this is... Alright, so this first one here actually starts to line up with a synergy, fracture chain. So let's go with that one. Upgrade our primary a little bit. Only got 80. We're gonna find some better gear here. Okay. Not too bad. Picked up a better grenade there. Alright. I usually go Iron Blood engine. I'm just gonna do it again. I'll choose fire the next go around if fire is available to me. Okay, better melee weapon, and let's use this grenade better.
I feel
psionic
bad for
damage
whoever
versus
wrote
lightning
this.
damage. Alright, first thing I usually do is look for synergies. Sometimes I'll go and choose something different that doesn't line up with a synergy if I feel like it matches my playstyle better, such as damage to enemies beyond 10 meters. So I like to do more ranged play than I do close up. I think he shot him in the back and saved me right there. Wow. So that's the ammo critical perk that I have that allowed me to have so much ammo there. So I got 150 rounds in the magazine. And I lied. I said I was going to choose fire. I'm not presented with fire. This is my second perk, right? Yes. So I'm going to go with lightning. I like lightning and fire about equal. All right, no current synergies being built up with these. Let's go with the weak point, lobotomy kit. Right, sniper, what can this be upgraded to? The weapon I have can go to rare. I don't have a lot of money right now, so I'm just gonna keep what I have and I'll upgrade this weapon. Actually, let me upgrade that visor one more time. Okay, pick up a better grenade, and it is lightning, so it lines up with my affix on my weapon.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
On my perk, sorry. Right, 40% critical chance. Criticals usually lines up with lightning damage, so. All right, this right here is an extremely dangerous room with these snipers. They all see you at the same time and shoot at the same time, you will die instantaneously. I actually have a video showing that happen to me. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm about to get cover. I'm too exposed over there. Okay, this is our third primary perk. Let's do lock and load it. Get some more weapon damage going. Alright, I don't think I've triggered anybody else yet. Is there another one? Yes, I see it over here in the corner. Alright, and here we go with our first energy. Weak point hits increase weak point damage. Okay, this one here is lining up with the next synergy, potentially. let's look at our weapons that we have here. The weapon I'm using right now is doing Frost. It's a level 4, 35 damage. I'm very inclined to pick the HR6C up. I do really like this weapon. I can't even afford it. What am I talking about? Can't afford it. So let's just upgrade what we can upgrade. Maybe I'll find it in this next map. It's usually what happens when I buy one anyway. Just find it laying on the ground in the next room. Let's see what we got dropped. Better grenade. I just picked up some gloves, I believe, and this is a better secondary weapon. Okay. And a better chest plate. I think this grenade is about equal. Yeah. I'll take the fire damage over the void damage. Even though I really need lightning at this point. You know, I saw this party time one yesterday actually, and I got the party time one, and I feel like it activated, but I don't remember seeing anything that came out of it, so maybe it disappeared or something like that. So let's look and see. 5% reload for every kill, and that resets after you reload. I like that one. Hand lotion is what it's called. That's funny. Okay, we have 3 or 4 phalanx shield guys in here, it looks like. Yeah. All right. I really like how the frost can freeze them and make them leave their weak spot open the whole time they're frozen. Alright, I think I got all the items there. Increase my armor rating. Reduces my damage taken. Alright, so this one here is lining up with the lightning caller, which is going to increase the lightning bolt strikes that occur. Enemies are hit.
Fabricator time is fun time.
So what do I have for a secondary weapon? This weapon actually goes to legendary. Wow. Okay. So let's take the weapon we have here and just go ahead and upgrade the level. So this grenade can go to epic, and it's doing fire damage. Let me re-roll the affix. After 4 re-rolls and I still can't get lightning? I'm less likely to upgrade it now. I'll keep it like it is in hopes to get another one that I can potentially get lightning on. This gun has so much ammo in the magazine, I haven't even had to reload this entire sector. Alright, so that's another primary weapon. I'll keep the one I have right now. That's a primary weapon. That's like an energy sniper. What is this? This is another primary weapon. They all upgrade to epic, which the one I have now upgrades to rare. It's at the top level, so maybe I should consider swapping this out. I don't remember how this one shoots. It has significantly less ammo in the magazine now. 150 versus 24. Just gonna keep this for another round and see what I get. Wow, there are a lot of people in here. Just a lot of people here. Well, that's one way to wipe everybody out. Actually getting some good gear here too. Got some boots. Alright, I got something in every slot at least for right now. Continue with the armor spike or armor ratings. We got 3 things in the ceiling. I need to really learn what these names are called. Start calling them things. They're like floating green octopus, but they're actually like corrupted something or another. I hope eventually they make it so that you can just look at your inventory here and go to glossary and you can see all of the enemies in your current sector and what their name are. I think that would be a nice addition. Those things aren't too hard to beat when they're in a room by themselves like that, but when you got multiple enemies combined, they can get a little tricky there. Okay, reactive defense. We are getting really close on this synergy. Oh, Warlord. I love Warlord. Creating the battle zone gives you that extra boost of damage, rate of fire, and I think it's reload speed. I'm actually gonna go with that. Maybe I'll be able to get that perk before the end is reached. All right, so now I actually have a good opportunity to swap out this weapon with a legendary weapon. Let's go ahead and buy that. Now the real question is, can I re-roll this and get lightning? It's unbelievable, unbelievable. It was like 4 or 5 rolls and I cannot get lightning. And I get it on the melee one though. Yeah. All right. This gun is actually shredding. I'm not gonna deny that. So the weapon I have is maxed out at epic. All right, let's do more lightning damage. All right, so these guys, the second I shoot, they are all gonna bust out their ice, and they're gonna be coming for me. Yep. Let's see if we can stay here and not trigger the other people. All right, got a better pair of boots. So. Yeah, too bad I'm not getting presented with the cryo element anymore, because I love the ability. Okay, I'm not sure what happened right there. My XLR deck is like powered off, so I lost all audio there for a minute there. I think I am back. Hey, thanks for that follow, Frederick. What about this helmet? Yep, it gives me one more fix. Better stats. And that right there completes the entire path for Iron Blood Engine. Oh my gosh, this is like probably one of the worst sector layouts to fight all of these spiders in here. There's like literally nowhere to hide, and as soon as I shoot, I'm going to activate every single one of them. And my primary weapon does not have lightning on it, which is my primary perk. So let's see what we can do. Okay, all right. The frost on my gun was able to suppress them and keep them back long enough. Where is the exit? Okay. Roll right from 19, sector 19 to 20. This is it. It's the final sector. What is going on here? There's no enemies in here. I think this is a first. It's like they took the orb, the item orb from the previous sector and put it in here for some strange reason. All right. Alright, so everybody else spawn below me, it looks like. Several enemies are below me. Let me go around so I can see them. Gosh, there's a lot of these. Oh! Alright, I gotta jump off. Those bots are closing in on me big time. I've defeated them all. It's done. Secondary damage? So why would I have this twice? I do know I need this. Health orb value times 2.
Great. Another teleporter.
Alright, so I'll unlock some weapon skin. It's actually a pretty cool weapon skin. I like that. Might just go ahead and equip it. Alright, let's go see what we can upgrade and move on to the next mission.
This time, I've got it.
Alright, health value orb is completely upgraded. So damage. Secondary damage. I could definitely choose that one next time. Several of these are maxed out. So grenade cooldown and secondary damage. Melee damage. Proc chance. So I need 4 more. Definitely hoping I can get enough to get that tonight. Grenade cooldown. Secondary damage, melee damage, and proc chance. Okay. Go to the next one, Spearhead. So this one we can actually unlock the melee weapon that was released doing 1.0. So the arc lance. So the details of this mission. Deal increased melee damage but reduced range damage. Oh, I get to just use the arc lance as part of the mission. Okay. Let's do it. %50 melee weapon range, minus 50% ranged weapon damage. Alright. So I do get my gun, it looks like. And I probably can get some weapons. But most of the damage is going to have to come from melee. So let's see. Alright, so this is still a short-range melee weapon. It's not like it actually, it has a very quick melee time too. It's the exact same as. So this is something I looked at. It's like the attack speed for melee weapons is the same for every melee weapon, which I don't find to be the case because the axe does does swing slower. Alright, so let's go for uncommon melee weapon. So I'll move faster too. Alright, so I am going to do Ghostblade actually, because this is really going to help me lines up with melee. I didn't think I was going to be able to propel myself up high enough for that. Alright, swap out my weapon. I don't have any synergies being built up yet, so it doesn't really matter what I choose quite yet. Alright, movement speed after exiting stealth. Or did I say entering stealth? Alright, so melee weapon, this goes up to rare. Let's make sure we're upgrading that. It didn't say anything about the grenade taking a hit. So man, this melee weapon is feels like it's probably a little overpowered. I mean, I'm not complaining. It was actually a pretty fun run right there. Just meleeing everybody in quick succession. Deal 25% more damage while above 50% shield. Yeah, let's do that one. I think I have two primary perks so far. I was able to actually kill multiple people with the same melee hit right there. So fire rate, I don't think fire rate applies to a melee weapon though. Let's get more scrap dropped. Do my upgrades. Alright, so I might throw some grenades here. Right, this one here is more damage and it goes up higher level. How about this? Same thing. One grenade I got goes to epic. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, epic. Keep that one. So we can do plasma damage, void damage, or we can do more weapon damage. I'm not going to choose weapon damage. Do I have any of the other ones? No, I have fire. I'll do plasma, I guess.
I'd like one soda pop, please.
So this one here actually does plasma damage, which lines up with what I have. So I'm wondering, how much does it cost to re-roll? So it's 50 re-roll, or I could pay $310 to just know what I'm getting. That's kind of risky. I could probably re-roll here twice, spend 100, and still not get what I'm looking for. I actually wish this went up a little bit higher than rare, so I don't think I am going to do that one right now. We'll re-roll that fix. There it is. I got plasma on it. This grenade goes to epic. Rerolled it, and I got a plasma on that one as well. Okay. Now I know I said I wasn't going to use range, but I might need it for some weapons, or some enemies, depending on kind of that layout. Oh, he still got me with that. Gotcha. Alright, anything else drop here that I might be interested in? A grenade? No. Still good on my grenade. Actually, what is my grenade? It's plasma, okay. Very nice. None of these line up with a synergy, so let's just pick which one we think we like the best. This is rare. The one I have is rare. There's no other than just doing the upgrade. I'll have to try to re-roll to get plasma if I do this. It's probably about the equivalent of just upgrading the one I already have. Fire rate doesn't, I don't think it plays a part. Alright, let's see what we got here. Where is the last guy at? Over in the corner right here? He's above me. I think he's above me. Oh, just a spider. I have a chest plate. I still don't have a helmet. Phone keeps sending me notifications for. Alright, see. Kill, refund, 1 bullet. Non-lethal shots grant 50% damage to your next shot. 2-second cooldown. It gains stacking bonus damage against enemy types. Trying to think. That might make sense. Really just trying to melee everyone though. So primary weapons, proc your secondary weapons. All of these are related to gun. I'm just gonna reroll. Okay, so this one, flux deals damage to nearby flux targets. Let's do that. That looks like that would help me out more than
Let's
the
see
other
what
ones.
they've got.
Once again, this looks like a nice weapon. Actually, I'm gonna buy it. I got the money to buy this. There's no reason not to just go ahead and do that. It's a grenade. Not re-roll the affix. We are good on that. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Backstab. So hit them in the back, does more damage. These little guys here, it's not really gonna matter. Okay, this has plasma damage, so choose that one. Well, I don't have to spend any extra cash on that, or scrap. And we are looking for synergies. 40% melee damage. Yes. Give me more melee damage. I need it. Oh my gosh, he might kill me. Oh, it's still somebody else alive, I see it. Ooh, this is a legendary grenade. I'm gonna take that and re-roll the affix and hope that I get the plasma affix. Okay. We get some grenade damage or 10% damage per enemy affected by the elemental debuff of your weapon. Not necessarily any of those line up with my melee stuff though. Okay, I was able to get their affix re-rolled, and I got the right thing on there. Please keep the sniper upgraded just a little bit in case. Oh my gosh, moving too fast to hit those little guys. Oh. Okay, epic melee weapon right there. Now the hope is that I can actually re-roll the affix to get plasma. It's gonna suck if I can't. Weak points. No, let's go with this one here. Sector 14 to 20 right now. Oh my gosh, he was hitting me. Gosh, these little turrets are annoying, man. Looking for me? Alright, this is a secondary weapon. I'll take that. Let me go back here. I don't think this is anything that I need to worry about. Legendary grenade, I'm good on. So, choosing either one of these will complete one tree. Do this one. Keep the melee going. Should be melee unstoppable here pretty soon. I'm a big fan of this weapon though. That is for sure. So, shields. It gives me health, critical hit. I'm just gonna keep what I got right now. By these gloves. Gives me one more fix. But this will actually complete a synergy. Let's do that one. Scrap gives you a chance to deal bonus damage or do more damage per current health you have. Do that one. Okay, moment of truth. I can't even re-roll this to be the right one. That sucks. I feel like you should be able to keep paying for re-roll of fixes. As long as you got the scrap to do it, shouldn't be anything stopping you. How many more sectors I got? 4 more sectors? Okay. Something gold helmet. Nice. Okay, plasma damage. We're doing more damage. I'll do the shield one. I'm probably only gonna have room for one more upgrade. Probably. One more little turret left, huh? Oh no, there's another one. Headshot with the arc blade. See, grenade. I just need to level up my grenade. That's all. Gloves. dash cooldown or shield improvement. I'll keep what I got. Alright, here's the synergy right here. Actually, this is going to give me 2 synergies. Love it when that happens. I have 3 synergies. I wonder if they changed something, because the very first day they released it with the synergies, I was able to get like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them with no problem. Now it seems like that's a little bit more of a stretch. Alright, so this one can go to legendary. I'm actually... I wish you could tell. Can I tell if I look through the hole if I'm going to go to the next sector or if I'm going back to the base? I can't, I'm not. So there's no need for me to swap that out because I'm not going to have the chance to rotate the affix on it. Whatever I get right now, I'm pretty much rolling into in-game with. But you know what? At this point, I'm doing 288. And this is doing 304. This still has another perk to it. I'll just keep it, so.
I've got to stop this thing before it grows over the whole ship.
Sector 19 to 20. Not a lot of places to hide here, but the melee stealth should do the trick. Wow. That was pretty good damage done to him. Right. None of these are synergies because we're going to the last sector, I guess. Oh my gosh. You know, this is the time where I'm like, I should have really made sure that my weapon was really good because I might have a hard time melee killing this guy. Melee kill him. Oh, is he dead? Oh, I think I did. I did kill him. Wow. I melee killed him pretty quickly there. I guess I didn't realize maybe I was doing a lot more damage than I thought I was doing. Yeah, he got knocked out quickly.
Who designed this ship? Couldn't they have just made it like a circle or something?
Mission complete. Let's go. New weapon skin. I don't like it quite as much as the last one I unlocked. Wonder why at the end of that one it didn't give me an opportunity to choose what components to unlock. Maybe I've unlocked them all now at this point.
Ah, my head.
Let's see. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. I'm one short. One short on a grenade cooldown. to having everything maxed out. Okay. Let's take a look at the next mission. Trigger line. So this here will unlock the Hammerhead MK9. I'm assuming that's the mission that, or this is the weapon I can start off with. That's literally what it says. This mission features a unique weapon. So, this is okay. This is just actually a secondary weapon, not a primary. I figured that since it's the SMG. All right, let's see what it's got. So, this is actually like, this is like a burst. SMG that fires 3-round bursts, hitting all rounds in a burst, increases the fire rate. And missing it decreases it. Okay, so there is some perks and caveats around this weapon and the usage of it. I'm not sure if that applies to the weapon as a whole or if that applies just to this mission here. Don't ask me why I did not see the person that was in the room with me first. Wow, it is pretty powerful though. We're gonna do short range critical. I'm thinking, but I love the ammo ones because I can get a 200% magazine size. So more ammo, more critical hit chance. So it looks like, let me just read the details here. 30% critical chance, and we get a minus 1.5% per meter. So does that mean the further away they are, the less that critical damage is? I guess so, because it's a short range augment, so they want you to be right on people. I feel like I still want to do this one. Got 144 bullets in this magazine. That's incredible. Hopefully it actually helps me and pays off. Burst is actually extremely quick firing and very accurate. And what did I miss back in the original room? Oh, here it is. %50 magazine capacity. Look at it, now I have 216 bullets in this magazine. That is pretty cool. Hold on 1 second. All right. Consecutive shots grant a damage bonus, which I'm already getting that with this weapon anyway. So I think actually, you know what? I like this, that a smart rocket's gonna fire for me. I feel like I've had it before, but I don't quite remember it. Grenade can only upgrade a little bit. This 3-round burst SMG is putting in the work for sure. I am not complaining about it. Keep this one, has lightning damage on it. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the lightning perk to go with it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I done messed up in that corner right there, didn't I? There's a smart rocket that just fired. Alright, I'm gonna keep the lightning damage one, and gloves seem to be the most popular thing that drops for me here, in general. Alright, this is gonna be a tough room, maybe. I don't know. Let's go for it. Okay, not tough. I mean, I'm planning on normal. Really, I just wanted to try to get through some of these levels, really get myself completely level up, which I am extremely close to doing right now. Okay, so this weapon here, I'm going to take this in hopes I can re-roll this to a lightning. Do the shields again. Then it's my second perk. All right. There's the consecutive shot one.
Reminds me of Vegas. Huh. Have I been there?
Let's try to re-roll. Of course. Re-roll and don't get lightning. So I could just try to I could spin scrap here and try to buy this and re-roll, but there's no guarantee. I feel like I should just take what I got, pick the next one I see off the floor, and try to re-roll it. Is he like eating the scrap that falls down? Is that what he's doing? I've never been able to like really understand what it is these little worms on the ground are doing. Alright, so I'm gonna go and switch weapons and see if I can re-roll. Let's do better shields. That was close. Yeah, I think those things are eating scrap off everybody. Either they're eating the scrap or they're eating the weapons that drop. In any case, I don't think they're trying to help me out. All right, last one I can pick here. Let's do combat instincts. The last one, another one of them turrets just laying out somewhere. Nope, just a guy sitting in a room who apparently didn't see me. Okay, that'll go to epic. Let's go to legendary. Let's take that in hopes that we can re-roll and get something nice. By something nice, I mean lightning perk. We got a chance here to get a synergy going. Let's do that. One more inside of that line and I'll get another synergy. So we're looking at here, worst case scenario, I just buy this weapon here, it goes to legendary, it's already lightning. Do I do that, or do I try the re-roll here and potentially cost me double? Re-roll, of course. I'm just gonna buy it. That sucks. Legendary grenade, I cannot afford that now. Alright, let's just go with this. I'm happy my primary weapon goes to legendary and it has a lightning effect now. So, very happy about that. Right, reflective shield. Let's reflect some of that damage back to these attackers here. Right, synergy me up. No synergies, nothing. We're not even working towards them here. Let's do more damage to melee enemies, I guess. Well, that grenade was meant for them, but he stepped right in front of it. Oh my gosh. right. Sector 12, going into Sector 13. Let's do some more lightning damage. First, we need to stop by here and do some upgrades. The lightning caller, I'm going to do that. We are very, very close to that one. So melee weapon, I'm still uncommon. I'm waiting for a legendary one to pop up here. My grenade here, I could actually buy this one here. It's not the right element though. Wonder if I should buy it and hope that I can get a reroll on it. I don't know. That's just, it's always such a toss-up. I'm gonna wait. I got the money. There's no need to wait though. Of course, I didn't get the fix I was looking for now. Kill him before the smart rocket got a chance to. Had a good amount of scrap from there, I believe. And here we go, synergy. I fell right into that. Alright, what we got here? Legendary grenade that is doing... Of course, I'll purchase one and I'll find one the very next now. This happens extremely frequently. So let's do more critical. Let's do more critical. The map itself is blocking me. Okay, no synergies cooking up. Picking up scrap replenishes ammo. Let's do that one. I think it's not doing a great job of lining up synergies for me. I feel like the percentage has been more randomized as far as what you get. There is my melee weapon. I am spending all my money, all that I can right now, everything. Legendary melee, primary, and grenade. Helmet I got. I already know I'm good on a primary weapon. Hey, these gloves. Lose critical hit for movement speed.
Our robotic maintenance units were small, agile, and harmless by design.
Alright, shock damage. We are 2 on this one.
They now disable and extract personnel with
2 more.
terrifying efficiency.
We get a sector 20.
They're dragging crew into restricted zones. I no longer believe they're being retained.
It's a smart rocket. Putting in work again. Oh my gosh. Why in the world is he taking so much damage? I'm shooting him right in the face, I thought. See if I can go around and get out of that hallway. I think I'm good on all my weapons. They're all legendary, so. Pulled out another synergy. I'm imagining this map is probably pretty difficult once I crank it up to expert, maybe even hard. Hard might be a huge change for me right here. I know it was on the story mode. I wasn't as all my perks weren't as high as they are right now, at least the permanent perks. Alright, we're on sector 19 of 20. Oh my gosh, I missed with that grenade. That was everybody. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Better chest plate. That is it before we go to sector 20, the final sector. Let's get more critical damage. I don't know why they don't offer you synergy level choices there at the very end. That's strange to me. Ooh, gold helmet, look at that.
Made it.
Alright, that wraps up a third mission for tonight. I'll be out of time for one more. So I feel like now I have probably unlocked that weapon for future use. Let's see if we can confirm that.
I'll keep trying till I get it right.
Hammerhead MK9 right there. So the Dark Cedar must be the last one that needs to be unlocked. Suit skins. Hold on a second. Suit skins, suit skins. This is me now. Oh, but I do have this one here available. Let's go with that one. Let's look a little bit fancier, flashier, cooler. And let's upgrade the final perk there. So we're good against tech masteries and superior items. Alright, Zone 3, Harbinger. This is the last specialty mission before we need to jump into the challenge missions. But this will give me the Dark Seeker weapon. Last one I need to unlock. There are no melee bots in this area. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, so I do have the Dark Seeker weapon already. Let's pull it out and start using it. I think it feels like a plasma or energy sniper. Go over here and make sure I collect all the scrap I can. I'm gonna need that for upgrades. Alright, Dark. You know what? Let's read it real quick. Exotic energy DMR that consumes your shield for bonus damage. While equipped, your shields will constantly recharge. Okay, so I hadn't noticed that. Let's take a shot and see what that looks like. My shields are low, my shields are low. Jump, jump, go, go, go. Oof. That was a little intense right there. Just a little intense. Pick up these gloves, protect them hands. So we don't want short range, we don't want hip fire. We'll do critical. I could have did a re-roll and tried to get the long range one, and then maybe that was the better option. But we'll go what we got for now. Alright, let's collect the goods. Such as that. Helmet. Killing corrupted enemies roots nearby enemies in place, okay? Or we can draw weapon quality. Let's do that one. Although somehow I feel like the fabricator still limits you, no matter what you do. It still limits how far up you can go. Phase booster. Upgrade Dark Seeker. And a grenade can actually be upgraded. They gave us psionic damage on it. At least we have an element damage on our grenades. Oh my God, he's behind me. Oh, missed him. I feel like this sniper is probably the easiest one to just do point blank no scopes. That's the feeling I have been getting along the way. I don't think I can. I feel like I've tried this with the M100, and it was not as easy. Maybe even the Ion I've tried it with as well. So I don't have any elements here yet, so I don't think it matters. Actually, the gun I got here I can get upgraded to legendary, so hopefully I'm presented with the plasma perk, and I'm not. I'm presented with fire and health and void. We'll do vitalizer in hopes that we can get the other one. I have pistols my secondary. I haven't seen any more secondary weapons pop up. All right. There are no melee enemies in this run, I don't believe. There are no melee bots in this area, so let's not choose that one. Let's just go with the proc chance. It's the only one that makes sense right now. Oh my gosh. Why are you doing so much damage? I forgot that projectile bounced back. I almost walked into it. I'm good on that. Maybe I just have to go with psionic damage. Because I have plasma here. I'm gonna go with fire and hope I can just re-roll the fire. If not, then I guess it'll be what it is. Of course it didn't. It goes back. They shouldn't allow you to do that. If you're already at one element or one affix, you should not be able to re-roll back to that same affix. That shouldn't be the case. They should at least give you 2 separate ones. Oh my gosh, what in the world just exploded beside me? Oh, it must have been him shooting rockets. That's exactly what it was. None of these go to legendary so far. I think I should do this in case I need to purchase a weapon. Gosh. Some boots. I'll keep this. Actually, let me compare that one more time. Max health versus shields. Okay. I think we got everything we need. Grenade damage or weapon damage? Let's do weapon damage since we're dealing with a unique weapon. Being stealthy and stuff right now. Ah, he blew up the barrel beside me. I knew it was coming. Alright, grenade. Nothing to lose there by swapping it out. Scope breaker. I like the way that sounds. Alright. Flame. So I do have fire. The ring of fire. This one lines up with that. And this one here lines up with scope breaker. Don't quite yet have fire on any of my stuff, so I don't know that it matters. This grenade goes to legendary. What is my? It's fire. Okay. Of course, cannot re-roll it. Cannot get it. Just don't understand. Wish you could just pay for the fix you wanted. Maybe that would be too easy. I don't know. Scrap, give me all the scrap. Scrap everywhere. Alright, I got some better gloves. Grenade, I'm already legendary, which... That's... You know, I'm still looking for a legendary grenade, though. I want to be able to re-roll at a fix and get, fire. No, I should have held off and didn't get that fire. Just gonna level up the other perks until I can get fire.
Maybe this log has some answers. Probably not, though.
Okay, does not go to legendary. Keep going. Sector 12 of 20, here we come. We can actually get the synergy going. That's great. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of rely on the grenade here for those guys. Oh my gosh. I can't shoot him. Oh my gosh, did he just blow himself up? Alright, another legendary grenade, which I can re-roll the affix on. Only one there even offers a synergy option. Oh look, it's the arc lance. That's a very fun melee weapon. Let's re-roll. No fire once again. Fantastic. I missed the melee? Oh, what is that? Oh, little head left over. Better boots. Let's see, synergy me up. There are no synergies. This one actually, getting this would contribute to 2 of them. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, I missed that. I'm just running into projectiles left and right. Like I don't see them or something. Not as good as the no-scoping as I would like to think I am, but... Okay, shield health. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna need a shield and health right now. All of three of these are related to fire, which I am not currently doing right now, unfortunately. Oh, there's a lot of people down here. Wow, what is going on here? What? Wow. I feel like I might die here. This dude's just standing in the middle getting all the hits on me. And there's like nowhere I can go up top that will shield me from those hits. Definitely gonna be a hard mission on hard and up, for sure, 100%. Oh, we got a grenade cooldown. Check that out. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, these synergies don't really line up with anything. Let's go with that one.
Reminds me of Vegas. Huh? Have I been there?
All right, so this is the opportunity here to get the free version and roll the affix. And yes, I got it. I got the fire. Oops. So here can go legendary. Rerolling didn't give me much on that. I didn't find any other secondary weapon here throughout the whole play. Melee weapon though? Well, let's do that. We got the money. Let's buy the melee weapon. Let's upgrade it legendary. Because honestly, 15 or 20, I'm probably not gonna see this fabricator anymore. Let's buy some health. Grenade, I'm trying to think. Makes sense. I'm not gonna see the fabricator anyway, so it's just nothing to really lose. So I should be doing a good amount of damage now. Now that my weapon aligns with the affix that I have. Yes, I definitely saw a difference there. Now let's go full force with the fire perks. More to go there. This one actually does more damage, but it's not fire. Critical hit chance. This is very shield heavy versus health. Let's do that. And this, another synergy. You can use your grenade on cooldown, but it costs scrap. That's fine, I got plenty of scrap. No problems there. Let's actually test that out. Oh my gosh. I actually like that. I like the cha-ching money sound.